back to Harry's Mystery Tours. It is June and it's about 36 degrees and it's going through a bit of the heat wave at the moment, so I've decided to do some water-based activities in this episode. So in this episode I'm heading up to North Wales to some well-known wild swimming spots. So I want to check out, there's this place in Betws-y-Coed, the Ferry Glen, and then onwards I want to go to the Watkin Pools near Snowdon, Mount Snowdon, on the Watkin path heading up. I might check out Aber Falls, and I'm thinking about doing some paddleboarding and some kayaking. See how we get on. So join me in this episode as we head out to some well-known swimming spots and try and escape this heat wave. Right, so just pulled up to our first stop, which is Colmo Falls, and it's just about 10 minutes from Betws-y-Coed, so let's go have a look.
Please put authorizing.
It's so warm, it's about 36 degrees, and it looks and feels like France. Just made it back to the van and it's absolutely baking in here, and now it's just for a little spot for lunch up to Betws-y-Coed. So next stop is Watkin Pools, which are just located on the Watkin path, which heads up towards Mount Snowdon. Right, arrived at the Watkin Path car park, onwards to the pools. Some douchebag just drove into my wing mirror, but luckily it's absolutely fine, so yeah. Here we are, start of the Watkin Path, and apparently it's quite busy. The car park's absolutely rammed, so just heading up now, about halfway, and it's pretty hot. Walking up to the lake at the bottom of one side of Snowdon, but it's boiling hot. So unbeknown to me, there wasn't a lake at the top. I'm just coming down to the Watkin Pools again now because I'm absolutely baking. So I'm back in the van now, and that was quite a steep climb up to the Watkin path, especially in this 36-degree heat. I tried to find a lake at the top, and I didn't manage to find a lake. It didn't actually exist. I felt pretty dehydrated and too hot, so I just kind of turned back quickly. So now I'm back and relaxed, and it's a few hours. I've had dinner already, and it's a few hours later now. It's the evening, so just a quick look outside. You've literally got the ability to park next to a beautiful lake, and I'm currently next to Llyn Gwynant, which is not far from Mount Snowdon itself. So I'm going to get an early night, and tomorrow morning I'm heading off to Anglesey. I've decided might stop off at Aber Falls on the way and just have a chill day on the beach. So unfortunately I got a bit of heat exhaustion last week going up to Watkin Pools, so I got pretty tired on the way back down and a bit overheated, but just had a bit of a rest up and I'm feeling so much better now. You know, just a bit of a cool down. It was like the hottest day of the year. It was about 32 degrees centigrade, and I decided to go up to the Watkin Path pools and beyond, which is a bit silly really. Just heading up the hill to the castle. I have no go in me at all since last week. So last but not least, Blaenau Ffestiniog, and that brings us to the end of Harry's Mystery Tours. I hope you enjoyed episode 4, and I'll see you again on
Harry's Mystery Tours!